The Earth is heating up. This is not a drill. This is our reality. In 2024, we experienced the hottest year on record. The global temperature rise is alarming. It's now 1.55 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. This warming trend is not slowing down. In fact, the past decade, from 2015 to 2024, saw the highest temperatures ever recorded. Our planet is in peril. The culprit behind this warming is clear greenhouse gases. These gases, including carbon dioxide, trap heat from the sun. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels release these gases into the atmosphere. The result is a planet that is steadily getting hotter. The consequences of this warming are far-reaching. We are witnessing more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and melting glaciers. The very balance of our planet is at stake. If we don't act now, the consequences will be devastating. The oceans, our planet's lifeblood, are bearing the brunt of climate change. As temperatures rise, the oceans absorb much of the excess heat. This leads to a phenomenon called ocean warming. The consequences are dire. Warmer waters disrupt marine ecosystems, leading to coral bleaching and harming fish populations. Furthermore, ocean warming fuels more intense hurricanes. These storms bring with them high winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges, causing widespread destruction. Coastal communities are particularly vulnerable to the wrath of these increasingly powerful storms. Adding to the ocean's woes is sea level rise. As glaciers and ice sheets melt at an alarming rate, they release vast amounts of water into the oceans. This, combined with the expansion of seawater as it warms, causes sea levels to rise. Coastal erosion, flooding, and the displacement of communities are just some of the consequences of this rising tide. Europe is no stranger to the impacts of climate change. The continent is experiencing a surge in extreme weather events. Heat waves have become more frequent and intense, leading to heat-related illnesses and deaths, particularly among vulnerable populations such as the elderly. Southern Europe is grappling with severe droughts and an increased risk of wildfires. In contrast, Northern Europe is witnessing heavier rainfall and an increased risk of flooding. The changing climate is also impacting Europe's infrastructure. Roads, bridges, and buildings designed for specific climatic conditions are now facing challenges due to extreme weather. The economic cost of climate change in Europe are staggering. Extreme weather events have caused billions of euros in damage in recent years. The agricultural sector is also feeling the heat, with crop yields declining due to droughts and heat waves. The evidence is clear. Climate change is not a distant threat, it is a present reality. The time for complacency is over. We need immediate and decisive action to mitigate the worst impacts of climate change. Governments, businesses, and individuals all have a role to play. We must transition away from fossil fuels and embrace renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power. Energy efficiency measures, sustainable transportation systems, and reforestation efforts are crucial. The future of our planet hangs in the balance. We must act now to preserve a livable planet for future generations.